welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's video I actually thought I'd show you some of my Pop Rhino collection. This one in particular is going to be Teen Titans based. So Teen Titans is a cartoon which I personally think is really cool, and other than the cartoon they actually brought out a Netflix series where they did it with actual people, and it was amazing. Like, I'm hoping they'll bring out more of it. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you this part of my collection today, and then maybe show you some more of my other ones in some future videos maybe. So yeah, I'm just gonna crack on and show you what I have. So the first one that I have is this one, which is Bear. This one's actually based on CeeLo Green, which is pretty cool. So yeah, he's quite big for a Pop Rhino, but I quite like that. I will show you the back of it, but because it comes like as a series, it will spoil the rest of them, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you the front. But it's pretty cool. Now, we actually have loads of these in the house, and we've been going through, and that's why I've come up with this collection first. So yeah, this is the first one. Kind of have them like scattered around me, it's quite funny to see actually. Next is this one, which is Rose Wilson, which I think looks really cool. She's kind of badass as well. So yeah, there's her. Next we have one of my favourites out of this collection. It's just like completely different, but if you watch like the series it kind of makes sense. It's actually Starfire but dressed as Batgirl. I mean, how cool is that? Now, I'm quite a big Batman fan anyway. I just think that he is awesome, and yeah, it's just really cool, and I kind of like how dark it is. So yeah, Starfire is a pretty cool character in herself, but having her dressed up as Batgirl just kind of adds like a nice little effect in my opinion. So yeah, there's this one. Next we have Robin, which I actually think he looks kind of cool as a Pop Rhino as well, like considered how Robin's like just the sidekick sort of thing. In Teen Titans he's actually the leader. He's still a bit lame and everyone sees him as like the lame one, but yeah, he's finally like out of Batman's shadow sort of thing with Teen Titans. So yeah, that is Robin. The next one is Cyborg, which looks like this, and he's quite funny in it. Well, I think he's quite funny in it anyway, but yeah, it's just generally really funny. Like, they always do like different episodes based on completely different things. Like, they have like an 80s song in one of the episodes, which is really catchy actually, like a little bit too catchy. I find myself singing it sometimes. Next one that I'm going to show you is actually quite weighty. It is Mammoth, and he is massive. I mean, look at the size of his guns. It's like pew. So yeah, I feel like they've done a good job on most of these, to be fair, but we're not quite sure how to display them yet. I'm thinking maybe just like have them up against a wall, but kind of almost like a pyramid sort of thing, if I can do that without them all falling down, because before we used to have like all of them on shelves, and then we kind of bought more, so now they don't go on the shelves. Other stuff is on there, like Transformers and Halo Mega Blocks and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. We actually built some of them, and yeah, the amount of effort that it takes to build one of them is insane, really. Oh, also with the collection that I'm actually showing you today, there are like a few Starfires, but they're different versions of her. So like this one is completely different than the Batgirl one, but it's just really nice. Like, the green eyes really make the pink hair pop. So that's that. Ooh. Box decided to open itself a little bit. We have Raven, which is the daughter of the devil. So yeah, she's like dark, does magic, and yeah, she's pretty cool. There is actually a series on her where she splits. She doesn't show much like of her personality and stuff. And then there's one where it goes into, I think it's 5, and it's like her happier side, her childish side, her bad one. And then there's like it's a really cute little one, and like you just wouldn't think it when it comes to Raven. And then like everybody has to go and try and like get her all together again and like put her in this crystal to make her. But yeah, she like don't really show her feelings or anything like that, and yeah, she's just a little bit of a pain in the butt, I suppose, but she's cool, so that's why I like her. Next one is Terra. Now this one is actually an exclusive, so they're a little bit harder to get hold of. She is a bad person, and she always tricks Beast Boy into being good because he is soppy for her, so yeah, kind of gets manipulated quite a lot. So yeah, she sounds lovely, doesn't she? We have another Robin, but as Nightwing. Now him in this costume just looks really cool, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but it kind of has like longer hair, but it actually really suits it. So yeah, and he's just got like his two I can't think of what they're called, so I'm going to just call them sticks. But it's crazy how different he looks here than he does like as Robin, where typical like, you know, pants over the bloody tights and stuff. So yeah, this one again is probably one of my favourites in this collection as well. It is Beast Boy, which I think is the only Beast Boy one we have, I think. But he's just like, I think this one is from The Night Begins to Shine, which is the 80s episode, I think. And that's where they have the song, which is called The Night Begins to Shine. It's by like an 80s band, and they kind of play it in there. And these guys kind of transform into like a cool persona of themselves. That's kind of all I want to say without saying too much, just in case you guys decide that you want to watch it. I kind of don't want to spoil it, but if you are going to watch it, I'd 100% recommend to watch The Night Begins to Shine one, just because of how catchy it is and just how out there it is. Like, they've completely made it different from all the other ones, but you will get that song stuck in your head. But I mean, it's not a terrible song, I quite like it, but then I'm a bit guilty for liking like 80s music and stuff like that sometimes. So yeah, this is Beast Boy looking his coolest, which kind of reminds me of Wolverine a little bit. Now Wolverine is like probably my favourite character, so yeah, it's quite a bold statement actually, but yeah, it just reminds me of him with like the sideburns and the angry looking expression and stuff like that. And Beast Boy can actually change into animals if you didn't guess by the name. Like, he's changed into a tiger, and he's changed into a donkey, which is a little bit weird. It kind of always reminds me of Shrek, but whatever he changes into is always green. So yeah, pros and cons really. I mean, you wouldn't really go to a zoo and see a green tiger, would you? So kind of notice him straight away. And that's Beast Boy. Now we're on to the last one. This again is a bit of a bigger one. It is this one. I haven't taken off the sticker yet, so it's a little bit difficult to see him, but here is a picture of him. And this one is actually a Summer Convention limited edition one from 2018. He just looks cool. Again, he is a bad guy, and on the back it just has these ones which you can get, which obviously we have. Well, we have all of them apart from this one, I think, or maybe that's in one of the boxes somewhere. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm not 100%. I will have to kind of scout through them and see if I have that one now, because it will annoy me a little bit. But yeah, it's really, really cool, and I actually love getting like limited edition stuff and like exclusive ones. They're just a little bit harder to find, obviously, because they're limited edition. Like there's one that I have that's like, it's kind of like My Little Pony but with a seahorse tail, and it's blue and it has like little glittery pigments in it, and that one's like a really rare exclusive. So yeah, I kind of picked that up, and any rare ones that we see that we kind of like, we do tend to grab. We do keep them all in the boxes as well, just because that's what we kind of prefer, but we have so many, like just off the top of my head, like counting them, I feel like we would have at least 100 pop rhinos, at least, like if not more. So yeah, the collection is massive and probably still going to grow with like the odd one here and there. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you the Teen Titans collection today, and then yeah, maybe show you some more if like once I get them more sorted. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do really. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be awesome. Thanks so much for watching, bye!